Hey y'all, so I'm here at the Wendy's parking lot, and this is the area that I normally sit at, and you can see like the little trees or whatever down through here. You can hear the birds. Well, you can hear a train right now, but you can also hear the birds too as well. It's my favorite spot to eat when I'm doing like an eating video or whatever. And the train's about to come by, so you'll see the train come by here in just a second. I know, I need to clean my car, honey. I've not done that yet. I'm gonna do that this weekend, but it's a mess. She's a mess. So the train's going in slow motion. Maybe it was going the opposite way, but I do hear it. No, it's getting closer, I think. But there's the good old Wendy's. I think here it comes. I thought it was going the opposite way, but it is coming this way. It's just very slow. Just a creeping, y'all. Just a creeping. Here she comes. Toot toot. Oh my Lord, it's not a train. They're working on the railroad. It's a blonde. It was a freaking white like truck working on the railroad, and I thought it was a train. Okay, it's okay. It is what it is. Let's get to this old girl. It was like, hear it? It's a freaking van working on the railroad tracks. And they're going backwards and forth, and they're not even passing where I'm at. So I have no clue what's going on and what they're doing. I'm just listening and hearing and trying to like reevaluate the situation. But here it comes again. It's very distracting me. Literally. I probably won't post this part because it's weird. But let's see if it comes by. Workers working on a train track. Leave it to a blonde, right? It is what it is. So I have a baked potato. And I have some pull apart Cinnabons. These are going to be so good. They're hot and good and steamy. So my baked potato has bacon, cheese, chives, sour cream, and butter. And this is going to be delicious. Y'all, if y'all haven't tried Wendy's baked potatoes, y'all are like totally missing out because they're like the best. Just saying. So this is going to be my dinner tonight. Woo. And I've got to get my kids something to eat. Last night I cooked and had, I cooked a bunch of stuff. I had chicken legs, I had garlic parmesan, I had like a soy sauce with like chili sauce on half and half. Like I had like half that and half the other. It was really good. And then I also had green beans with ham hock and macaroni and cheese. I had mashed potatoes, and then I had what is that? Deviled eggs. It was great. So if y'all haven't had these, the Wendy's baked potato, y'all need to, because they're amazing. We have some sour cream here. It was funny because I had asked the lady, ooh, it's coming out quick. I said, I need some sweet and low for my water. And she's like, sour cream? I said, no, sweet and low. Oh, sugar. I'm like, yes, honey, sugar. Thought it was funny. Again, I'm super tired tonight. I'm gonna get my kids something to eat, and then I'm gonna go home and shower and get ready for bed, because tomorrow I'm gonna have a big day ahead of me, and I don't want to do it tomorrow. I gotta get a tooth pulled, and I'm scared. I don't want it to hurt. I'm being a baby, I know. I gotta get a tooth pulled and then a crown, but possibly the other one getting pulled, he don't know until he gets in there. He's hoping that he can save it because it's like a crown that broke or whatever. But I have to get one in the far back and this one in the far back as a crown. I don't like going to dentists at all. I don't. And I'm literally sleep deprived since the day that I worked at the nursing home. That was it, Thursday? No, Friday night. I don't know what's up with these containers, but here lately they suck getting off. Now I hear the train coming. So she gave me a sweet and low, or that was, what was that? I think sweet and low is something else. It's pretty much sweet and low, but it's 0 calorie sugar. And then she gave me a regular sugar. Sometimes we just need our water sugared up, right? You can hear them over there working on that train or something. I hope they go before the train gets by. So here is my baked potato. I feel like I should have got more cheese, like the shredded cheese, but this is like the saucy cheese. Normally it's more cheesier, because I do add cheese to it, but I didn't this time. It's all good. But their baked potatoes are the bomb.com. Y'all hear these birds? I love it. Mmm. So good. I have an extra pack of sour cream. I don't need it. So I've been hearing trains. Where are they going? Y'all heard the toot? So, I've been deep in thought today, especially like after work today. Just things that are really irrelevant, and I still seem to hang on to them at times. It's weird. I do think they're right. I do think I need this. But, ooh, I literally got that all over me. I'm clumsy as heck, and as they come, I'm very clumsy. I was reminded today, this evening actually, you know, sometimes we get in our head and we think and we wonder and we question and we get sad, like it's life. I get it. But I was literally reminded today, like, that huge obstacle in my life as a child that I thought that I could never get past, ever. It was bad. Hear the train? Maybe it's coming now. They're playing games with me. Like life's played games with me, right? On a positive note, you know, at times in your life when you think that stuff's hard, stuff ain't going your way, it's difficult, you don't understand. But then when the Lord makes you reflect back on your past and your situations that you've come through and where you are now, I was reminded today, like, I thought I could never get past this, and here I am today. And here I am in this struggle that literally is not really as big as this was, but I'm dealing with stuff over here, and I'm thinking, if God brought me through this and I'm here, why do I not think that He can bring me through what I'm going through now and move forward? Why do I want to sit stuck in life and stuck in the sadness and the trials and tribulations and like the things that I went through as a child and all this drama and trauma and all this stuff? Why do I just stick and stay there? It ain't no good. But I was reflecting tonight how God reminded me, if He brought me through those hard times and got me where I'm at now on my feet, He can do it now, and He will. Because He does not slack on His promises, and He don't slack on His word. He's true, He's genuine, and He loves us. He loves each and every one of us. And I was thinking that today, and I'm like, you know, I hear you. And Jesus was speaking to me today, and I'm like, I hear you. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes we just need to listen to His voice. Our inner voice will lead us wrong and astray at times. Because I over-evaluate things. I think things a lot. Here she comes. Here she comes. Slow process, right? But yeah, I'm one to over-evaluate things. I'm an overthinker. My heart's kind. My heart's over-loving. Even when people do me wrong, I still over-love. And learning to focus on me, myself, and I. It's hard. And I've been slowly learning that, and it's scary, and it's hard, but it's wisdom, and it's grace, and it's mercy. And Jesus has revealed himself to me in so many different ways that only I can comprehend, because a typical person, if you wasn't in my shoes, wouldn't understand it. And I'm like, I see you, Jesus. I see you up there. And how he speaks to me is not how he's going to be speaking to you. He speaks to us all different. But we have to be open and willing to accept what he's trying to tell us. And today I was like, you know, if he brought me through that, then he's going to bring me through this situation that I'm going through right now. He ain't no slacker. He ain't no slacker. I'm a slacker. You're a slacker. We're human. We fail. But Jesus Christ himself don't slack. He's true to his word. It may not be when we want it, but it's when he wants it, and it's in his time. And I know that God's moving my life, and I know that God's talking to me, and I know that God's molding me and working on me. But it's been hard. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I've been battling with just things, but it's a season. And I was talking to somebody today at work, and I was like, you know, somebody had brought up about their mama being 90 years old and how it was hard taking care of them. And I literally had, and not being rude, somebody, my other partner that I worked with, was asking how her mom was. This lady's older. Her mother's older. But she says she's 90. She's hard to take care of. But she's doing good. Okay? My old human flesh was like, be real with you, this is open wounds. My mama died at 41, 42. I was thinking this. And I had to walk away because I was getting teared up. And I'm like, my mama was 42 when she died. Seeing my daughter Katie, 2 years old. Seeing my daughter Gracie at 6 weeks old and seeing her born. And then she dies when she's 6 weeks old. And I'm thinking 90 years old. It's not that I have resentment, because I don't. But my heart hurts and shatters, because I'm like, I would love to be able to say my mama's 90 years old and I'm taking care of her and I'm loving on her and I'm being able to tell her goodbye and all these things. But I never had that. Ever. And those of you that say that I need a psychiatrist, Jesus is my psychiatrist, okay? I might need one, I don't know. But my heart's real and my heart's heavy at times because I love hard. But I was sitting there thinking, I would have loved to be able to have my mama at that age, 90 years old. That's over decades. And to be bad, and I had to like delete stuff, but my heart was heavy that day. And little things like that really come at me, and I work on them daily and I get through them. But it's hard. It's hard with all this stuff, with that. You never fully 100% heal. And you know, I do know, like, even if your mother died at an older age, it's not even easier. And I'm not saying that, But that, just how she worded that just hurt my heart, because I would long to have my mama those extra years, 90 years old, when I had mine 41, 42. Unexpectedly, she died. And I'm thinking, this is my flesh thinking, she has a lot of time to tell her mama goodbye in her own way, and I never had that. My mama never got to see my kids grow up and do graduation and, you know, all these things that I needed her for. No self-pity here. This is how my heart feels, and it's hard. And I'm, you know, my heart goes out to all of you people that's lost loved ones and has experienced what I've experienced, and all of the other hurt that y'all have experienced, like losing your kids and like things that I've not ever experienced. I feel y'all. I see y'all, because I know what I feel, and I know it's hard. And I pray for everybody daily that's gone through things, and even the people that's not went through things. I pray for everybody, because we need the Lord. But what I'm getting at is, your struggle ain't my struggle, and my struggle ain't your struggle. We each have different things that we're walking through down here along, that we're facing with, that neither one of us are facing the same things. That might be similar, but we're treading our own paths, and life's hard. And today the Lord reminded me, honey, when my mama died, I didn't think I could make it. The most hardest time in my life, having a newborn baby, being happy about her, and at the same time my heart getting ripped out of my chest, was the worst feeling ever in my whole entire life. Oh my God, it was so bad. So bad. But Jesus reminded me today, I see you. And he reminded me today, you know, all the times I didn't think that I could make it, he was there carrying me. And he reminded me all of those hard times in my life as a child until now. And when my mother died, my father died, my grandparents died, he was holding me. And sometimes I get so low, and I forget of how far God's brought me. And he reminded me today, he's like, sis, I brought you here. I brought you this far. And he's like, what makes you think, like he's speaking to my spirit, what makes you think that I'm going to let you go now? Because he ain't. He's not. It's another season. It's another testimony. It's another time in which the enemy thought that he has me or has me now. God's blood will never lose its power. God's blood will sustain any enemy from hell that comes against me. God's blood is bigger and beyond anything. And I was reminded that today. And honey, am I thankful. Open up and let the Lord speak to you in his way. Let him reveal himself to you. He will. Don't give up. Don't quit fighting. This ain't gonna last forever. Why? Because joy comes in the morning. And whatever you think you're faced with now ain't gonna be nothing later on in life. Ain't. It's not. Anyways, guys, don't ever underestimate God's power. Because he shows up right on time. And it may not be when we think that we need him. Like sometimes we cry out to him and need him sooner. But he's always there right when we need to hear what we need to hear. And I heard that today. I'm thankful. And I'm not going to eat these right now because I'm full. That baked potato filled me up. But anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Hang on. Hold on tight to God's unchanging hand, because he don't change. He loves us. He cares for us. And he sees us. He sees our hurt. He sees our scars. He sees our downfalls. He sees our upcomings. He sees everything. We don't have to prove nothing to him because he sees us just as we are. And he spoke to me today again. He ministers to me in his own way, and I'm thankful for that. Just like that train coming. Lord, where's the train at? I hear it. It was a cleaner, and then a train comes by. Sometimes what we think's there's not there. It's something else, if that makes sense. It don't make sense to y'all, but the Lord ministers to me in different ways than everybody else. He ministers to me through nature and just like things in life. It's so weird, but at the same time, I get it. So y'all hang on. I'm hanging on. Tomorrow's a new day. Thanks for watching. Bye.